What is up, everybody? It's Water Buffalo Man here, and we're back with another free-to-play team building guide thing. Just another free-to-play team you guys could use if you didn't end up getting all the units you wish you did, and you just want to be able to have some units that can beat events if you're lacking units in certain areas. Last episode we did a Pure Saiyans team building. This one we're going to be doing a Universe Survival Saga. Each one of these units is available to receive, again, from doing the story events. So we're just going to take this right into an event. We took on the UI Goku event last time, so we'll probably take the Vegeta one on this time, just to show you that this team is powerful enough, I guess would be the proper term. I almost said, I will say powerful enough. Let's go. They don't fit, so what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to run a Universe Survival Saga lead because of the fact that Rosie and Kunsa? I can't pronounce that one, I'm sorry. Do not fit on Rep 7, they fit on Universe Survival Saga. So what we're gonna have to do is gonna have to run that leader instead, which is no biggie, it's a 150 lead. But there's many options for leaders. We're gonna run the UI lead as well, because he's a 77% lead. And we're just gonna jump right in. This team is actually really strong. For looking at the amount of power that this team has, being as weak as it should be, this team is ridiculous. Like, it's honestly overpowering, especially when you have these two leading the charge right here, which greatly stacks attack on each super. And if you give them 6 or more key spheres, they get an additional super. I was waiting for the animation to end. They get additional super attack. So it makes them ridiculously powerful and puts them on like a whole new level. And also, seeing that they all link together really, really well, seeing as they all have the Tournament Power Link skill, they just constantly have an additional key 3 plus whatever other links they have with the remainder of the roster that you're running with, so. Alright, let's see. This rotation is actually really good. We're going to leave UI in that front spot. What we want to do is we want to get Roshi and UI together, if physically possible. Because these two will be doing a ton of damage side by side because of the Kamehameha link skill and any other link skill that they have that works together with those two. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to rotate them off. We're going to give them those 4 key spheres because it doesn't really matter at this point. And we're going to give them to him. Because they're going to take a lot of damage here no matter which way you look at it, because he's Fizz at this stage. Unless if they two additionals, like 2 additional supers, and it does a massive amount of damage, which I don't see them doing. Nope, they didn't. So we just took 52,000 damage. We might end up dying here. It's physically possible. Nope, we didn't die. Okay. But there's another issue. Like I said, this team does not have the most defense. It's not a bad team. Again, it's a good team. There's a lot of really good free-to-play teams, and this being one of them. The Universe Survival Saga team got a lot stronger as things progressed on. So there's a lot of usage out of the units, and there's probably a few more units that you could put on this team that I didn't even think about. And let's say you ended up getting the AGL Krillin, who is also not technically free to play, but he's on the Rep 7 category in Universe Survival Saga. You could use him as the lead, because he is a 120 lead. Because mind you, right now we're only getting a 77% lead from this UI. But he's still doing really well, so I can't complain about that. Okay, let's do this. Let's move him into the front slot. Let's do that. We're gonna heal up because, again, I'm not against using items because of the fact that this is just a showcase of the team as a whole, not one individual unit. This just shows you that you can, in fact, get through events with these free-to-play teams, and they're not as weak as they used to be. Like I said in the first free-to-play episode I did, like, free-to-play teams used to be absolutely garbage. We really didn't have free-to-play teams. It was just units that you could use and try to make teams out of, and they were just complete trash. But now, free-to-play is probably definitely is a passable avenue to go down if you don't end up wanting to spend a ton of zones and whale out all the time. You could easily make a survivable team just being free to play. Because who knows, you might end up getting some of the new units. Yeah, see, this is the rotation we specifically wanted. And actually, this is the perfect time to get it. Because we're going to get Roshi to max. Yeah, this is a perfect rotation to get. Because the UI and the Roshi and Tien are both support units. The UI is key 330 attack and defense, whereas the Roshi and Tien is key 340. So that's going to give Master Roshi in the middle 70% attack and defense plus 7 additional key. Plus now, yeah, so he's got over a 5 million attack stat. And he links perfect. Yeah, look at that damage. That damage is just ridiculous. And this is on a literal maybe 227% team, because you're not getting the full 300 that you could be getting. There you go. That just shows you. I know you guys probably knew this, but free-to-play is a pretty good way to go anymore. In the day of Dokkan that it is now, free-to-play is a very, very, very valuable avenue to go down if you have to. It's very passable. It's a very good team. There are many good teams. This one being up there and near the top, being one of the better teams. But that's pretty much going to be it for this episode, guys. I just wanted to show you off a little bit of the Universe Survival Saga team. That's completely free to play and very, very usable for most events, except for the Legendary Goku event and events of that nature. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Whether it'll be a summon video or it'll be some more team building guides, you guys will see then. I'll see you guys later.